Welcome! This is Let's Write an Episode, the podcast that writes new fake episodes of old TV shows. I'm Tommy Oler. This month we're doing Addams Family. What a fun episode this was to come up with. I'm going to quickly get through the cast so we can start this fun episode for you. Gomez is Doug Gillon. Morticia is Bridgette Wallace. Wednesday is Angela Garrone. Pugsley is Charley McMullen. And each actor plays multiple characters, by the way. That's just not the only person they play. And if you enjoy this show, leave us a rating. It really helps others find the show. So please, if you have time, do that. So now that that's done, here is our fake episode of The Addams Family, titled Gomez, the Environmentalist. Gomez, patriarch of the Addams family, stands on his head. He reads the newspaper.
Well, the world is going to hell in a handbasket, Tish.
Morticia trims the petals off roses, leaves only thorns.
Reading the good news section today, are we?
Oh, yeah, it says here the town is expanding its graveyard.
Oh, Gomez, that's an event we should take the kids to see.
That'll be a great trip for the family.
Gomez flips to his feet.
Kids, where are you?
Wednesday and Pugsley ride the lion, Kitty, downstairs.
Hey, kids, what do you say we go to see the expansion of the graveyard across town, huh?
No.
No? Well, why not?
Uncle Fester already expanded the graveyard here.
We want to play. I just got new knives.
They have a point, Gomez. New knives are fun.
Nonsense. Graveyard expansions are always amazing. Saddle up!
The Addams family watch a bulldozer tear down a fence. Lurch holds a large umbrella over everyone except Uncle Fester, who holds a newspaper over his head.
Having fun, kids?
No way.
I just wanted to play with Kitty.
Wednesday pulls out a knife.
Tish, what's gotten into these kids?
They don't like you pushing them into something they don't want to do. You do have a habit of that, you know.
I do?
Uncle Fester and his bald head. You egged him on to shave it.
How was I supposed to know it wouldn't grow back? Besides, it looks great.
But I'm burning out here today. Thank you, Gomez.
What about Sam Hillard and when he ran for local office? You pushed him to take our support, and he lost.
Morticia grabs the newspaper.
My shade.
His loss wasn't my fault.
Bubala,
Tish, is that French?
Yiddish.
Good enough.
Oh, would you look at that?
Your arm, your eyes, your perfect nose.
No, this article. It looks like Kitty is an endangered species.
What's endangered?
It means there's not many kitties left in the world.
That's right, Wednesday.
Let me see this. The West African lion has seen its numbers drop in recent years. Merely a handful remain alive today, and some are spread too far to find each other. Conservationists are enacting plans to bring those distant lions together in hopes they will mate and continue their dwindling population.
Poor Kitty. He's one of the last of his kind.
Yeah.
What should we do with him?
It never occurred to me that Kitty would be alone in the world, without someone to love.
Kitty will die alone? Cool.
Not under my watch. Mon cher, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
We will find Kitty a mate. A soulmate.
In the library, Gomez paces back and forth as Thing types.
To whom it may concern. No, scratch that.
Morticia walks in.
Still working, Gomez.
Yes, my love. Thing, I've got it. Love in peril. 3 exclamation points there, Thing. My West African lion is looking for his other half. Can you provide him the lioness he desires? He will care for her, provide for her, watch her as she clips ugly petals off beautiful stems. He will admire her perfect, ageless figure for all time. Be forever by her side. He...
Gomez.
Too much?
A little.
Thing. How's this? In need of one endangered female West African lion to mate with my endangered male West African lion. Please come to this address.
A bit wordy.
Outside, a line of people wait to get into the Addams house, all of them with cats. A woman, Annie, holds her cat. She walks up to the gate and pulls.
This gate won't open. Ma'am,
A woman waiting by the door turns.
how do I open this gate?
I don't know.
What? How did you get in?
But I don't know.
The gate swings open.
Oh,
Annie walks inside and gets in line.
so there seems to be a lot of people here, huh?
Yes, and not one person that's gone in that house has come out.
That's not surprising.
Annie and the woman look up to see Wednesday sitting in a tree. Wednesday studies the women.
Well, why not? It's not like something is eating them alive.
Maybe Kitty is. He is a lion.
A lion? Children have such active imaginations, don't they?
They do.
But little girl, where is everyone really? Why don't they come out?
They probably take the slide out into the graveyard. Excuse me? The what? Our backyard is a graveyard. But the slide? The slide? Sometimes Uncle Fester puts bones in it. I love it.
The front door opens. Lurch appears.
Next.
The woman takes one look at Lurch, then looks to Annie.
I'm leaving.
The first woman leaves. Lurch eyes Annie.
Next.
Okay.
Annie walks inside the Addams home. Morticia rises from her chair. Gomez looks at Annie, then looks at Morticia.
A guest. Another cat, Tish. You were right.
I told you, Kitty needs fellow big cat friend. Was too general of an ad.
Lurch, prepare the slide. Sorry to waste your time, miss.
Annie, my lover?
Well, it's nice to meet you, Miss Malower. I'm Gomez Addams. This is my wife, Morticia.
Again, we are terribly sorry to waste your time, Miss Malover. And while your cat is pretty, they just aren't right for our kitty. This way, please.
Morticia points to a dark tube.
Well, you know, my cat is a Maine Coon. They're one of the biggest breeds there are. Maybe instead of me taking that slide, you can, you know, show me your cat.
Oh, you want to see Kitty?
Oh, yes, I'd love to see your cat.
Now, promise me you won't freak out. Some people have shown up here today and been real rude.
Very rude. Why, one man ran off leaving his cat behind. The madness. It's because of him we've put Kitty away until we've found the right match.
But at least Grandma has 4 extra cat paws for her potions now.
Oh, I won't run away scared. I love all animals. I'm Vice Secretary of PETA. You know them, right? The organization dedicated to the ethical treatment of animals.
Oh, yeah, Peter, I love your bread.
Gomez tinkles a bell. Kitty walks downstairs.
Oh my God, that's
Kitty.
you named a West African lion Kitty?
Well, what else would you name something that cute?
Mr. Addams, you know you can't keep a lion, don't you? A big cat like Kitty has to be taken to a good home, a place that can treat him right.
Why do you think we have him? We are the good home.
I have to go. I'm sorry, but I must report this to my superiors. We have to do something about this.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Look at that, Tish. We got Peter to help us find Kitty a soulmate.
What? No.
Lurch, find Uncle Fester. Tell him to put extra bones in the slide for our new friend, Annie Malover.
Gomez puts an arm around Annie. He walks her to the slide.
Look at you, gaining approval of the missus. Future's looking bright for you, kid. See ya.
Gomez pushes Annie into the slide.
Bones! No!
The next day, Gomez shines a light up Uncle Fester's nose.
Got it in there deep, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. You warned me.
That's right, Fester, old boy. Oh, I see it. Tweezers.
Uncle Fester hands Gomez tweezers.
Hold still. Okay, here it comes. There we are. Oh, hang on.
Gomez pulls out a small eel.
Now that's a long one. Now show me what you were doing with it.
Oh, you'll love this.
Uncle Fester takes the eel and hangs it from his mouth.
What's this?
Uncle Fester does his light bulb trick with the eel.
That's amazing. Your whole head lights up now. Tish, you've got to see this, Tish.
Gomez walks to a rope that hangs from the ceiling. He pulls it. Lurch appears. You rang.
Lurch, find Morticia.
Gomez?
My love, there you are. Look at what Fester can do.
That's nice, but Miss Malover is here. Did you forget?
Annie Malover walks up from behind Morticia.
Hi, everyone. Oh, is that? That's an endangered European eel. And you've electrified it.
Cool, huh?
Did you know Fester here can electrify pretty much any animal?
Really?
Even children. Pugsley, come here.
Pugsley walks in holding his octopus, Aristotle.
Tell Miss Malover here about the time Uncle Fester electrified you.
Oh, it was great. I used to feel compassion and love for the outdoors. And after Uncle Fester made me electric, I like the dark.
Wonderful.
Are you holding a giant Pacific octopus?
We're wrestling.
Mr. Addams, Mrs. Addams, how many animals do you have in this home?
Gomez and Morticia share a look. They smile.
This is my African strangler, Cleopatra.
Oh my, I've only heard tales of these plants.
Not too close, dear.
Cleopatra grabs Annie.
Ah!
Told you.
Get it out! Get it out! Get it out! Get it out!
Oh, you've met Odysseus, our black-footed ferret.
Annie, you'll have to stop running if you want to get him off of your head.
So sorry about Odysseus. He's a feisty one.
You said he's a black-footed ferret?
Yep.
There's only about 400 of those left in the world.
Well, he's not even our pride and joy.
Oh my god! I almost jumped out of my skin. That elephant! An Asian elephant! She's wonderful. I can see why you call her your pride and joy.
Oh, no, she's not our pride and joy. They are.
Meet Morgan and Odon.
My. These are, well, they're extinct. Or were thought to be. How did you come to own 2 dodo?
Well, my great-great-great-great-uncle on his mother's side was a Dutch sailor. His name was Travis.
Awful name, but not everyone can be a Gomez.
Travis Addams brought back about 75 of the birds from Madagascar, and our family has cultivated them ever since. But you see, the birds are so darn dumb, they get themselves killed any chance they get. Now I've only got these 2.
And you let the birds roam around freely near the elephant?
Oh, Plato loves them.
That's right. You love Morgan and Odon, don't you, girl?
Plato sits.
Oh!
Oh, my. Gomez?
I'll tell Uncle Fester to start the grill. We're eating a funeral feast tonight.
Gomez, Morticia, and Annie walk to the front door. They are eating.
This is good. What is it?
Dodo.
We don't let anything go to waste in this house.
Gomez, Morticia, I'm going to have to be honest with you.
Anything less should be a crime.
I want these animals to have a good home.
And that's what I like about you.
Which is why I have to give you an ultimatum. Either give up the endangered animals into federal protection or face prosecution.
Prosecution? For what?
You don't have permits for any of these animals, and I just witnessed the last 2 dodo in existence die.
You said they taste good, though.
Which is why I'm not going to report that. But starting today, you have 1 month to give up all your endangered species to the Environmental Protection Agency. I'll be back then. Have a good day.
Gomez, what are we going to do? We can't give Kitty to the EPA.
Oh, I don't know, Tish. It seems our pets won't be our pets much longer.
Can we get Kitty to eat her?
Gomez and Morticia turn and see Wednesday at the top of the stairs with Kitty.
No, leave Kitty alone. He's already had his meat.
Alone? Kitty's all alone again. Or, Tish,
What? What is it?
what if our endangered pets weren't endangered anymore?
What do you mean?
I mean, we find them all, mates. Not just Kitty.
Gomez, cigar in mouth, paces back and forth in the study. Morticia sits at the desk. Thing types on the typewriter.
And an Asian elephant. And if you've got 2 more dodo, that would do nicely as well. How many words is that?
An ad in the newspaper didn't work before, darling. What makes you think it will work this time?
Because we have a secret weapon. Cousin It.
And how will you use it?
Well, he's a celebrity. People will flock to help him, find out what he needs if he's the face of our troubles.
Gomez, did you ask Cousin It to use him in that way?
That's why I love you, Tish. Cousin It, where are you, old boy?
Cousin It walks in, wearing a bowler hat and sunglasses.
We're fine, thank you. Gomez has a favor to ask.
It, we need to find soulmates for all the animals here. Can we use your image and say you're the one searching? Oh, it's just this once. Won't take advantage of you over and over. Just let us use your celebrity for the good of the world. You're the tops, old pal.
I'm sorry, It. We already ate them. But if we find more, you'll be the first to know.
We did it. We're going to save our animals, Morticia.
Cousin It is quite unhappy with being pushed into your scheme.
Well, there's no choice. We've got to find these animals love.
In the greenhouse, Gomez points a camera at Cousin It. Beside Cousin It sits Kitty and Cleopatra.
Say cheese.
A newspaper lands on the front doorstep of the Addams home. Pugsley grabs it.
It's here! It's here!
Here it is, a full-page ad.
The picture's so dark, you can barely make out any of Cousin It's features. I love it.
1 week later, the home is filled with endangered animals and their mates. Gomez, Morticia, and Uncle Fester stand on the balcony as the animals roam below.
Oh, Gomez, you did it.
Now what?
Now we wait. In due time, our animal pairs will be lovely animal families, and Peter will be off our backs.
Gomez stands defiantly.
We've done it.
3 weeks later,
Oh, God, what have I done?
Morticia walks onto the balcony.
Gomez, the lions are fighting again.
Well, tell Wednesday to take care of it.
She started the fight.
How did we get so lucky by having the perfect little girl? But she knows we don't want them to fight. Anna Maleva is going to be here tomorrow, and not a single one of our pairs has done the deed. It turns out they all hate each other.
Yes, and when Pugsley tried to put the 2 ferrets in a room, they nearly scratched his eyes out. Very territorial, it turns out.
I'll tell you, those scars are going to make him so handsome. But Tish, quit trying to make me feel better. My plan is an absolute bust.
Oh, it'll just take more time.
More time than we have.
Right, but at least you tried. It's not your fault the animals don't like each other. You brought them all together and they just didn't mix. We've had failures before. This isn't our first.
You always bring up the good times. But just when I thought it would be automatic, like when I met you, Tish. When I saw you, I knew you were the one for me. See, before you, I was Kitty, alone in the world, worried there wasn't a soulmate for me that shared my values, loves what I love, and then you, Morticia, you changed it all. I thought all the animals would have that feeling, but I was wrong, and instead they're animals.
Oh, mon amour. I never knew.
Well, that's French.
Oui.
Gomez grabs Morticia's arm and kisses it up and down.
Oh, don't stop, Tish.
Au revoir, mon amour.
Gomez stops. He notices the animals below.
Oh, my God, Morticia. The elephants are getting close to each other.
They are, my word. What do you think caused it?
It's the French. You're speaking French, Morticia. It wasn't me and my pushing and shoving that got these animals together. It's you. Once you let things be and speak a little bit of love language, the magic happens. Fantastic! Lurch!
You rang.
Play some music, Lurch. Tish, just do your thing and speak French.
Lurch plays. Morticia speaks.
It's working. By golly, we're doing it. They're all mating.
2 weeks later, Gomez stands on his head. Wednesday and a freshly scarred Pugsley lay with Kitty, who proudly sits. Morticia cuts the petals off roses. Uncle Fester slides down a pole.
Mail's here.
Let's see what we've got. Oh, look. A letter from Annie, my lover.
Oh, what's that witch have to say?
Such high praise, Gomez. I thought you'd be upset with her.
Gomez flips up.
Upset? She helped me see the error of my ways.
Morticia opens the letter.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Addams, I'm thrilled beyond reason that you were able to get all the animals in your care to mate. Despite this, I'm writing to you now to apologize. I'm sorry for taking all the animals you hold dear, but I hope you understand that since the females are pregnant, it was even more important that we take them from you. Although you did get to keep Kitty, male lions do tend to kill their young.
Cool.
Pugsley, that is cool.
Oh, boy has such a thirst for knowledge. Now, back to the letter.
Make no mistake, I am sad about the loss of your beloved pets. And my bosses told me you made quite a sizable donation to the animal sanctuary where your pets are located. Thank you for that amazing generosity. Yours, Annie, my lover.
Gomez, you didn't tell me you donated money to the animal sanctuary.
Wow, once I realized I pushed these animals into mating, I knew I couldn't push them into raising their young in an environment that wasn't suited to them. They need the chance to find the perfect home just like we did. And the animal sanctuary could do that. So why not give?
Dansez avec moi.
French.
Gomez embraces Morticia.
What's it mean?
It means dance with me.
Mon cher Lurch.
Lurch plays music. Gomez and Morticia dance. The end. Yay, we did it.
You sounded exactly like one.
Yes.
You fucking
Thank you. Thank you.
There was a lot of
Breathy.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Next week, you'll hear us come up with the episode. In the meantime, share the show with your friends, follow the cast on social media, and most importantly, have a good day. See you next time.